What's up, everybody? It's a crypto rap exclusive. I'm your host, YNOT, greatest crypto rapper of all time. At the night show, ooh. At the night show, ooh. Anything can happen at the night show, ooh. It's lit at the night show, ooh. Alright. About to lock in. You already know what the fuck going on. This is a crypto rap exclusive. Alright. Let's hit the trenches. Alright. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a crypto rap exclusive, and I'm your host, Why Not? I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we're locked in the trenches right now. Another day, another dollar. Let me just get onto my Phantom wallet and my Axiom, and then we can get started. We're talking all things cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, decentralized finance. We're about to hit the trenches right now. You already know what's going on. It's your boy, Why Not? Pleasure to have you guys here. Let's rock and roll and lock and load. What is up? We're talking all things cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, decentralized finance. We're talking about Bitcoin. We're talking about altcoins. We're talking about meme coins and everything in between coins. It's a pleasure to have you guys here, truly, as per usual. What is up? What is up? How goes it, everybody? Another day, another dollar, so they say. Slow and steady wins the race, and it's a marathon, not a race. Pleasure to have you guys here on the stream with me. Let's lock in. Boom. Alright. How goes it, everybody? Type something in the chat. Show some love. Let me see some likes. Let me see some comments. I'm doing great, OG Dragon. I'm doing pleasureful. I'm doing quite well, actually. Another day, another dollar. It's always just a constant grind, pushing through, trying to scale up the brand, grow the community, etc., etc. So that's what we've been up to, and that's what we're gonna stay up to. You feel me? Yo, it's good to see you, Rizzy Dizzy. Hello, Leather Jacket. So let's take a look at the macro, and then we'll zoom in on the micro. Pleasure to see you guys. What is up? So total crypto market cap's at 2.4 trillion, and you zoom in a little bit. We've got Bitcoin at 70,301. We got Ethereum at 2,100, XRP at 144, BNB at 637, and Solana at 86. Everything's actually taken a decisive leg upwards, which is pretty nice to see. You know, I've heard that we are so back. Is pretty much the word on the street. The word on the street from my quant is that everything's gonna actually go up. Aiden says, I want BTC to drop more. Me too, man. But word on the street is that everything's actually gonna go up. For better or for worse. So we might actually see a comeback from a lot of major assets. And my mouse has been giving me some trouble. Let me see. Alright. Man. This is fucked up. Is that working? If my mouse doesn't work, then I'm kind of out of luck. Man. Okay, does that work? Yes. Nice. Sweet. Alright, we fixed the camera. And we are locked in. Yep. This is a crypto rap exclusive. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. God damn, now my mouse is fucked up. There we go. And for a second it was crawling. Okay, there. Good to see you, Big Kahuna. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, everything's taking a leg up. I also want the market to go down, but seems like we've actually bounced and we might be on an upward trend now. There's a lot of short positions that we need to hunt over the next week. Seems like we might be doing that, but we'll see going forward. I'm not so sure that we're out of the woods yet. This could just be a temporary respite from the down price action, and then we'll resume the regularly scheduled doomsday apocalypse scenario probably next week. But we'll see leading up to then. There's been a really interesting polymarket bid placed saying that today there's going to be an attack in Iran. And if that happens, usually war is pretty bearish for the market. Now, it remains to be seen whether or not that's actually going to happen. It could have just been a total fluke of a prediction. But they did put $100,000 on the line. So that's kind of an interesting thing that pretty much everyone in the market's talking about. Justin says, remember you said bear market next 2 years? Yes, that is still the case. I still believe that that's true. Just because we get a scam wick upwards to hunt some short positions doesn't mean that we're out of the woods yet. I don't think we're on the crawl back to 100,000. I think we're on a temporary crawl back up to maybe 80 or something, maybe 80 something. And then once we hit there and we wipe out those short positions, then we'll keep crawling down. You have to understand the market has to move in an ebb and flow in order to maximize the extracted value. It's not just MEV bots that MEV. It's hedge funds, it's venture capitalists, it's the big dogs, banks, institutions, etc. All right, let's take a look around the market, see if there's anything going on in the trenches. Any of you guys have any insight into any meme coins that have been mooning lately? Taking a look around, it's honestly looking like a graveyard. Look at these low market cap numbers. 32,000, 14,000, 9,000, 5,000, 20,000. Everything is miserable. This is much worse than we usually see. Here's a coin called Clav. It's actually doing quite well. Up 2.5 million and climbing. Didn't this guy just go to jail? This thing's mooning for some reason. I'm not really sure why. This is a pretty common narrative. Let's see. Yeah, I understand that this is about this guy, but did he actually make the coin? The guy is in jail right now. There's no way that he could have made this coin. I don't know why you guys are so eager to buy celebrity coins for celebrities that don't have anything to do with the coin. It just doesn't make any sense. It's just asking to get rugged, pretty much. But I guess that's the way it goes. Yeah, everyone in the chat saying that he has nothing to do with the coin, so. He's not in jail? Why not? He was arrested. He's facing 8 years. XD is the name of the coin. XD is the ticker. Topped out at 58,000. So far, so good on the chart. Rock got it lit today. It was insane. Yeah, Rock, which is kind of following in the tradition of Egg, where you get a random inanimate object and you make it the most trending post on a social media platform. The Rock coin was doing quite well today. I'm assuming you mean there was a coin. Aiden Ross helped him get out. That's pretty funny. If you need Aiden Ross to pay your bond, I don't know what to say, chat. I don't know what to say. How has nobody made a coin about Bad Bunny deleting all his socials? Because what kind of fucking coin would that be, bro? What would be the ticker on that? Be so for real. What a complex narrative, bro. What are you gonna call it? You're gonna call it Bad Bunny deleted all his socials coin? That's the dumbest fucking name for a coin I ever heard. You could call it No Bunny. No Bunny is pretty good. Like Nobunny. I think that's probably the best way to do it. But still, it's a pretty dumb narrative. I've been hooked on those yerba madres, seeing you drink them. They gotta sponsor me. I should reach out to them about getting a sponsorship. I drink these every fucking stream. What do I think about Bingwu? Is that the Fire Horse coin? Sorry, I have to, like, right now my mouse and my keyboard are both sharing one fucking USB-C, so I have to literally, if I need to type, I need to unplug my mouse. Yeah, there's nothing here. Let's go look over here on Dex. Like, I literally have to alternate between my mouse and my keyboard. That's why it's really annoying for me to look up a coin right now. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. Bingwoo. Whoops. The fuck did I just click? Okay. I'm honestly not gonna look up any fucking coins this stream. This is so annoying. Bingwoo. Bingwoo. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. I can't find this shit. Go fuck yourself. Alright. Let's keep looking around. Let's go. If it's not on the front page, I don't care about it. Let's take a look around. What do I think about FRT? Is it on the front page? If it's not on the front page, I don't care about it. I don't see it here. So, sorry, little bro. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, no, I don't see anything here. And not here, too. If it's not on the front page, I don't care. What about Elon? Is it on the front page? If it's not on the front page, I don't give a fuck, man. I just don't. I'm not seeing Elon. I'm not seeing FRT. I'm not seeing Bingwoo. How about you guys talk about some coins that are actually worth talking about? That would be pretty interesting. Let's see. This rock coin moon, pretty crazy. So far, so good. Chargix says, made 73K last month from meme coins at 16. I'm down to put someone on. Oh yeah, trusting a 16-year-old is a very good idea, bro. I definitely want to take financial advice from somebody that hasn't even completed high school. Yes, going out of my way to DM a minor is very clever, bro. That's a great marketing strategy you have. Man, I got to level with you, Chargix. I know that you haven't even graduated high school yet, but you are dumb as a fucking rock, man. You are straight up stupid. Get your bitch ass out of here and shut your bitch ass up, bro. Come back when you turn 18, little bro. That's crazy. Let's keep moving. Bro, you sound mad. How much money you lost on this gambling stuff? I'm not mad at all, bro. I'm mad because I keep it real. I'm mad because I'm honest. That doesn't make any sense to me, bro. You sound dumber than that kid. Josh says, I don't even trade crypto, but want to follow because you're hilarious. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. What the heck is this? Ferocitor? Let's take a look at this. Gradatim Ferocitor. It's a gray turtle. You're just very blunt. People aren't used to that. Yeah, people are used to watching TikTok live streams and everyone's all sunshine and rainbows. But guess what, Buttercup? The market is not sunshine and rainbows. The market will lie to your fucking face and steal your money, leaving you broke and destitute and without your life savings. As above, so below. Macro represented in the micro. I'm here to be real with you guys, to be brutally honest, to give you the same treatment that the market will give you. You feel me? If you can't handle my stream, then you can't handle the trenches. You can't handle this market. You can't handle crypto. Yo. I need Binance user, probably old girl. DM, please. You need an old girl? What the fuck is this? Grandparents meet dating app? That's ridiculous, bro. What are you talking about? You need an old girl. Get out of here, man. You weird motherfucker, bro. Man, these people in my chat are dumb as a fuck. I can't believe it. Let's keep looking. Goyim coin doing all right. Do you do futures as well? I personally don't, but we have a futures and leverage channel in our group, and we have some of the most talented leverage traders and perps traders in the entire world Top 1% perps trader in that channel. When's the next alpha class? That's a good question. I was thinking that I would probably... What day is it today? Today's Monday, right? Is today Monday? Yeah. I was probably going to do one tomorrow about surviving the bear market. Crime XBT comes back from his ski trip today, and he's going to teach a class on liquidity pairs. So that'll happen later in the week. And then I'll teach a class on surviving the bear market tomorrow. Probably around 24 hours from now. Any way to buy Sol with a vanilla? What does that even mean? GMGN and Axiom, please. What does that even mean? You're just naming two trading platforms and then saying please. Wells Fargo and JP Morgan Chase, please. Kraken and Crypto.com, please. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? I think he means to track you. I thought he meant what was my opinion on which one was better. It's a prepaid MasterCard. Then you could probably just use it anywhere that you use card to buy crypto. Can you not use that on a centralized exchange? Can you not use that on MoonPay? Can you add it to your Apple Pay and use that to pay with Apple Pay on Pump Fun or on a different thing? If you can add it to your Apple Pay, then it should probably work on anything. Good to see you, Christ Energy. God is good. We're locked in the trenches right now. Another day, another dollar. So as bad as the market's looking, you can see here's a coin called Chud that's up to 316,000 market cap in less than 1 hour. Hit an all-time high at around 474,000, so not bad at all. If you can add it to Apple Pay, then try Pump Fun, and then through Pump Fun, try to use Apple Pay. P says, so is this your main wallet? Or yes, this is my main wallet. All I have to my name is 0.094 Solana. I do not have any other wallets. Please do not do any research on chain. This is my only wallet and the only wallet I've ever had. I've only ever used one wallet. 10 years in crypto and I only have one wallet. That is true. Let's keep looking around. Yeah, that's my answer. Sarcasm at its finest? No, it's totally true. Like, for example, there are 87 wallets on my Phantom that's on my phone, and this is not even my primary wallet. 87 wallets on my Phantom on my phone. It's not even my primary wallet. I have dozens of wallets across dozens of extensions. I use every single wallet tool. I have hard wallets, I have soft wallets, I have hot wallets, I have cold wallets. I got wallets up the motherfucking wazoo, bro. To my name, there's probably over 1,000 wallets. Let's keep moving. First valid trencher I came across today, for sure, bro. I'm the only person that's not gonna rug pull you. Can someone send me an invite for the community? Could someone send him an invite for the community? I could do it right now. Just give me a second. Shout out to my cat. Oh, wait. I fucked it up. My bad. Wait. Where's the cat's fur? Oh, it's right here. That's his fur. Hairless cat? Yes, he might be hairless, but he's not swagless, you feel me? Yeah, this war coin keeps going up. I'm ready for them to pull the plug on this. I know that this is going to be a rug pull eventually because that's how these bonk coins always end up. But honestly, so far so good. Alright. I gotta fix this. How am I gonna fix this? Am I allergic to fur? No, what the fuck? I have a dog that sheds more than my cat's body weight every week. Hairless cats are fucking swag. Man, I'm really struggling. You should start adding people to your live, bro. Absolutely not. People don't come to my stream to watch some dumb motherfuckers yapping about some random bullshit, bro. People come to my stream to watch me. Dead ass. I'm more charismatic, I'm more intelligent, I'm more handsome, and I'm more hilarious than any random bullshit pleb that could come onto this stream, bro. And that's on Ja. Do you have a Telegram, please? I can join? No. You'd get more views, though? It's just not true. Take, for example, Bullish Babe and Cosmic Crypto. Every single day they do a stream together. Bullish Babe by herself, she does 400 viewers. Bullish Babe with Cosmic Crypto, she does about 120. You look at any stream where they do multi-stream, where they have more than one guest on the stream, the viewership is always lower. I've done multi-stream recently when my main was down, like my TikTok live studio was down. I did guest multi-streams. They were boring, they were lame, and I had less viewership. If you guys want to watch someone else, please, by all means, go and watch someone else. I simply can't be bothered. I can't be asked. It would be a waste of my fucking time to give up my valuable time hearing someone else yap. I'm so dead ass. Like, that's my genuine opinion about that shit. People come to my stream all the time and they're like, please let me up. Please let me speak. And every time I'm like, oh no, I can't do it. Oh no, it doesn't let me, blah, blah, blah. The truth is, I just really don't give a fuck about them. Like, I don't give a fuck about anyone else. This is my program. This is about me. I'm not really interested in hearing somebody else. If I wanted to hear somebody else, then I would watch their stream. Period. Bar none. Maybe that's too savage, but that's the truth. They only come up to yap about their 20k market cap coin. They only come up to give some terrible fucking takes about random bullshit that nobody cares about. Ugh. My shit is dialed in. I've got fucking 10 years of experience. I'm not here to listen to some random person yap. Your name is Crypto Rap. Yes, I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time. I have a song releasing tomorrow. I haven't heard no rap. Oh, so true, bro. If you see Travis Scott out in the street, if you see Kanye West out in the street, if you see Playboy Cardi out in the street, are they rapping for you? No, they rap in the studio, and then they record the song, and then they put it out. They rap at a show, and you could go and watch the show and hear them rap. They're not just rapping out in the street. I'm not a monkey dancing in a cage for you. If you want to hear me rap, you could go listen to my raps. This is not a rap. This is a live stream. You feel me? It's not a concert. You got some crazy P&Ls lately? I lost $70,000 yesterday. It's Geo says, what do you think about TJR's bootcamp? I feel like, how much does it cost again? That's always the number one question that I have to ask. How much does a thing cost? It's like a couple $100, isn't it? For a couple $100, that shit has to be information that you can find for free elsewhere. It's free? Well, if it's free, then it's free. Like, why are you asking me my opinion? Why don't you just go watch that shit? It tells me the link is expired. That's a skill issue. Man, I'm so pissed off because I can't even fucking... Wait, let me see if I can do this. Let's see, if this works, then that's gonna be nice. Okay. Oh, that's so awesome. We did it. Nice. I'm asking if you've seen it, in your opinion. No. Why the fuck would I watch a literal teenager talking about Fibonacci sequences, bro? That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my entire life, bro. Gunto says, what are your thoughts on dog on Bitcoin? Holding better than every meme coin during the dip. I don't really care for it, but honestly, like, it does have a strong community and a decent timeline presence. So I can't fade too hard. USWF had a good run today. Oh boy, another US something coin, another USCR, another USOR, another US etc etc, another same fucking rug pull by the same fucking team. You realize this coin has a 4% tax on it, right? You realize this coin has a 4% tax on it. That means every time you buy, you automatically lose 4%. Not to fees, not to slippage, but you literally just lose 4%, period, for free, for no reason. Then every time you sell, you lose 4%. In and out of the trade, you're losing 6% automatically, not including slippage, not including fees, not including any of that, just for fun. Why? Why would you buy this coin? Why would you buy a coin that automatically makes you lose 6% for no reason and it's just going to rug pull anyways? It doesn't make any sense. You guys are playing yourselves. Why would you buy a coin that has the same exact name structure as 4 other coins that have come out in the past 2 months that have all rug pulled? It just doesn't make any sense. Like, you're asking to lose your money if you're buying this shit. Why is your quick buy 6.7 SOL, but you only have 0.063 SOL in your balance? 6.7. Thoughts on level 941? Level 941. Is this thing the pigeon? What does that even mean? I'm out of the loop on this one. So we've been following this coin since pretty close to its launch. We've seen it under 100,000 market cap on its first day. Now it's in its third, going into its fourth day, and it's up to 1.3 million. So a clean little 10x from when we first saw it on stream. All-time high is just over 2 million. It's a decent looking chart, but again, I really don't understand what's happening here. Like, I don't know what level 941 means. Can anyone explain? Do any of you guys recognize what this narrative's about? Is it from like a TikTok or something? Jeez. Level 941 is a trader, a KOL. So this is like a white whale derivative, like a big trout derivative, like a etc etc. They just arbitrarily made a coin about a person. I don't know. We saw it with creator capital markets. Coins based off of people pretty much always lose. And then coins based off of traders, there's just not really any reason for it, in my opinion. So I think it's going to trend to zero, honestly. Look at White History Month. Jesus Christ. You guys haven't gotten over that shit already? It's at the same market cap it's been at for the past week. Now over 1 month old. Do these guys even still live stream this shit? Like this is really who you guys want to celebrate? Why the fuck is Jesus next to Bonnie Blue? Jesus goddamn Christ, chat. What the fuck is going on, man? Let's keep looking. Somebody's going to hell for making that banner. Here's company coin. Zoom in a little bit. Do you know who Slingor is? Yeah, I know who Slingor is. Man, every KOL is so fucking lame. Like I'm so dead ass. Every KOL is so fucking lame. Like it's so funny to me. No KOL will ever show their face in real life because the truth is, if you go to crypto conferences, to which I've been to many, everyone is so goddamn ugly, bro. Like these are all people that got bullied in high school. Like these are all people that if you saw them on the street, you would laugh in your head. And the only power they have on this planet is to hide behind a screen and to make a lot of money. But the truth is they're not making a lot of money. They're actually just robbing people using charts. Like they're pretty much using all their alt accounts and they're botting things and they're they're faking metrics and basically running up a bunch of coins with the express purpose of stealing from people with a bunch of steps in between. They're just thieves. They're literally ugly thieves. Every KOL in the market is an ugly thief. And if you saw them on the street, you wouldn't look twice at them. They would be the most unassuming, like fucking I don't even want to go there, but Jesus Christ. Nisar says, bro, company, I sold it from a loss at 70K, went to zero and came alive. Now look at it. Yeah, I was just looking at it. 700K now. You missed out on a clean little 10x right there. So far, so great. Good looking chart here. True chuds. Yeah, I guess that's the only way to say it. True chuds. Never trust a KOL that doesn't show their face. They'll make up all the excuses in the world about why they don't show their face. But the truth is, if you have nothing to hide, there's no reason not to show your face. Why am I here to be here in front of you guys where you guys can see? Because I don't rob people. I've been in this industry for 10 years. I've never stolen from people. I don't rug pull. I don't lie to you guys. I don't endorse vaporware, etc., etc. That's not my shtick. So I have nothing to hide. I have no reason to be just behind my screen all the time, right? The other reason is because I'm attractive. I'm handsome. You guys look at me and I look good. There's no reason not to look at me, right? Unlike a lot of these other KOLs. It just doesn't make any sense. Money is my name says, bro, are you paper trading or what? No, I'm not trading, bro. I don't trade on this stream. I'm just here to answer your guys' questions, to look at the charts that you guys bring to me and give you honest, unbiased assessments. I can't give you an honest and unbiased assessment if I'm right here in front of you buying coins in front of you. That's just turning you guys into exit liquidity. 950,000 at the top here, now down to 300,000. This thing has had a rough go of things. I don't think this is going to do well. Jackson says, I only watch the streams to look at you. True. LMAO, KOL, you not tracked because you ain't ever trading, just yapping. True. I'm not tracked. Although I am tracked, I do have Axiom VIP, and if I were to ever make a trade, it would show up on everyone's charts. But I don't trade because I don't want people to copy trade me. Period. The point of this stream is to educate and onboard the next generation of investors, empower you guys to achieve financial freedom. It's not for you guys to just be my exit liquidity. I'm not Cupsy. Damn, this chart fucking sucks, man. I want to start trading. What should I do to start? Well, crypto's very difficult. How do you get Axiom VIP? Like, what's the requirement? Well, I'm personal friends with the Axiom team. I've been using Axiom since before the platform even launched. I've met them in person in real life. You have to know somebody, pretty much. There's no, like, shortcut. If you actually have, like, clout, if you're somebody that's actually worth following, I can connect you to the right people, but odds are you're not. Miriam, this link works. You see this? This link works. It just worked right there. You see? Crypto Rap God is the shit. Thanks, bro. Money is my name says, go to your Axiom rewards. That will let us know. Let you know what, bro? My hundreds of affiliates? Like, that shit just doesn't make any sense, man. Poor people have the funniest perception of what it means to actually have money in this industry. Like, you guys will never fathom what it's like to have over 1,000 wallets, both cold and hot, to have hard wallets and on-chain wallets. You guys will never know what it's like to divide millions of dollars amongst different wallets. You just won't. Your only perception of the market is one Axiom, with one wallet, with one set of rewards that you use for everything, because you've never had any money that was actually worth taking. It's pretty funny to me. I remember when I was in your shoes too, like 6 years ago. What's the difference between the red, orange, and green leaf? Where? Red, orange, and green leaf? I'm a little confused. There's like a gold pill, a green pill. There's like radium. Are you talking about liquidity pairs? Are you talking about this leaf, like the tweet leaf? Are you talking about the market lighthouse, pump, bonk, and bags? I'm a little confused. So the border that you're seeing is basically what liquidity the coin is using. Tweet leaf. The tweet leaf, if you highlight it, just shows you the tweet that they entered. Yeah. How is the trending tab or have better results on Pulse? Honestly, I think Pulse is the best way to do it. It has the highest skill ceiling, but it's also the trickiest to do. You have to really know what you're doing in order to be successful on Pulse. But Pulse is important because you're getting the most market exposure. So if you actually know what you're doing, then Pulse makes the most sense. But if you don't know what you're doing, then you're not going to be in luck. Money says, look on CT. They called you out for LARPing. I'm going to send the tweet. Yes, I know which tweet you're talking about, and I replied to it, and I ratioed them, bro. I don't know what to tell you. If you're talking about the one that came out like a month ago or whatever. Casey, while you're on Twitter, you should go and check out who follows me, bro. Since you accuse me of being a LARP. I want you to count. See if you can count. It's going to be more than one hand, but see if you can count on one hand how many billion-dollar blockchain founders follow me, bro. That's what I want you to count. Founder of Pump Fund, check. Founder of Jupiter, check. Solana founder, check. You could keep going, bro. There's a lot on there. Everyone except Binance, because me and him got in a personal beef in Abu Dhabi. The founder of Binance doesn't like me because we got into a fight. Let's keep looking. What's the juice you're drinking? This is yerba mate. The drink of choice for the trenches. Let's keep moving. Murad shows his face. That's real. It's not very pretty to look at, but he does it. Killing your ears every time I blow my nose? Sorry, bro. Yeah, Murad shows his face. Roaring Kitty shows his face. Who else are some good examples? Maybe Thread Guy to a lesser extent. Ansem to a lesser extent. That's pretty much the camp that I'm in. Crime, yes, but Crime isn't exactly Thread Guy or Ansem or Roaring Kitty or... KC says, easiest way to go from 10 to 100 soul, new pairs or not, what market to focus on? If I had 10 soul and I was trying to go to 100 soul, I'd probably trade 0.1 at a time in high conviction early coins. I'd look for like new pairs with great narratives, with decent distribution. I would try to do thorough research. I would first put in 0.03 or 0.05 without that research. Then I'll do that research and I'll scale up the investment. I'll put in 0.1, maybe 0.2, maybe even 0.3 if the coin looks really good to me. The more confluence you find, the better chance that you're going to be successful in your investment. So eventually maybe you'll have half a soul in at under 30k market cap on a coin that's actually worth investing in. You diamond hand that shit to a couple 100K, you'll make a couple soul out of it. Rinse and repeat. The earlier you get in, the higher conviction you have, the more successful you'll be. You'll be surprised how easy it is to turn 0.3 or 0.4 soul into 30 or 40 soul off a good play. What do you do research-wise? You have to look at the quantitative and qualitative metrics. So you're looking at the volume, you're looking at the distribution, you're looking at the market cap, you're looking at the holder count, you're looking at who's holding, you're looking at who made the coin. Then you're looking at the website, you're looking at the narrative, you're looking at the community, you're looking at the information about the community, the content they have, etc., etc. You have to be very consistent and very continuous in the market, because the more consistent and continuous you are, the more you're going to be able to understand overall narrative trends. The more you're going to be able to instantly know with your gut feeling what's going to be a successful coin. And gut feeling is what the vast majority of successful investors use to determine what to buy. How quick do you do your research? It depends on the state of the market. So right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 coins. Probably only half of these are actually worth looking at. So let's assume 6 coins. Then over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 coins. Again, we can assume probably, well, most of these look worth looking at. So we'll assume that 8 of these are worth looking at. So 8 and 6, that's 14. 14 coins in 1 hour. You divide 60 minutes by 14. We'll round it up to 15. That gives you 3 minutes. 3 minutes for every coin. 3 minutes you have to do your research on every coin on average. That should be more than enough time. You jump into the coin. You're clicking here. First thing you're going to look at is the name, the volume, the distribution. You're going to click into their socials, into their website. You're going to try and get a feel for their overall narrative trend. You're going to see if there's previous tokens that are exactly the same. This one has a previous token that's exactly the same. This token has relatively low volume. This token has Cupsy's fingerprints all over it. This token has 25% bundlers. All of these are red flags that tell me that this coin's not going to be successful. Took me way less than 3 minutes to determine that, right? So then I just move on to the next one. Rinse and repeat. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and we're locked in the trenches right now. Another day, another dollar. Taking a look around the market, trying to find the hottest and freshest plays, educating and onboarding the next generation of investors, empowering you guys to achieve financial freedom. How much percentage of bundlers? Yeah, I hope you mean bundlers, right? If I see Cupsy on a coin, is that a bad indicator? Well, Cupsy's in every coin, so not necessarily, but if he's in very early, then you best believe that he's going to sell on your head. He gets in and out quickly, so he's not actually going to have much weight on any particular chart. Look at this. This has a lot of volume. Just wicked up right away to 20,000. This thing was as low as 8,000. So far, so good for a fresh launch. We'll zoom in a little bit. 42% bundlers, so that's pretty miserable. 8% on the snipers. I wish this shit would actually run with all this volume, but it's probably just a trap. Pet becoming a huge meme. Everyone commenting on how useless it is, and people are just calling it some bullshit with fur. So decent narrative, obviously a lot of traction on it. 30,000 and climbing now, so it's gone ×3 since we saw it. Cupsy just sold, a couple other KOLs just sold. There's still 44% bundle in this, which is a little scary. It just migrated right now. More sells coming out from the KOLs, but it's still shredding upwards. You can see that tug of war is crazy. The volume on this is absolutely insane. The bundlers are unloading now. Now it's down all the way to 13%. So they just cleared away that 20% quick and easy. Still 20% on the insiders. Ranging up generally on the chart. So far so good. But I think it might start to hit some pressure right now. Look at that tug of war. That's crazy. Ton of motion on this chart, honestly. Just wicked up to a new all-time high. Really quickly cracked that 45,000 market cap. We knew right away that this was worth looking at because it had a lot of volume. Good to see you, Cloak. I'm doing good. I'm just still kind of sick is the only thing. Man, I'm miserable. How much have you made from meme coins? Why not? Quite a bit, bro. I made more than doctor's salary off of meme coins. A couple times. Bro got that deadly flu strain. I hope not, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was in Southeast Asia and I was in a cave that had bats in it. And that's how that thing spread. So if I have that shit, then I'm cooked, chat. Look at that recovery. Brand new all-time high. God candle on the top, 57K. We've seen this times 5 so far. Do you still trade or do you just look at coins on live? I just look at coins on live. I still trade, but I don't trade on live. How much SOL you got in your account right now? 0.094, a little less than 0.1. But keep in mind, this is just one wallet. This is my stream wallet, and I never trade on this wallet. I have literally over 500 wallets. Holy recovery. Yeah, it did pretty good to recover. I mean, that volume was nothing to discount. Bundlers are totally out now, which is nice. Insiders is still up there at 20%. Top 10 holders at 22%, but they seem pretty diamond-handed. I mean, you need conviction from your top holders in order for a coin to run up, and clearly they have that here. Oh, my camera went out. When's the Crypto Cattle Discord start up? It already started, bro. Crypto Cattle is live now. George says, could we see an actual wallet with a monthly P&L? Not the SOL address, but at least so we could see the P&L. 172,000 Solana, bro. $172,000 Solana. What was the name of the shit we were just looking at? Where'd it go? Chiru. There it is. Yeah, that's the one. Brand new all-time high over here. So far, so good. Whoa, look at that God candle. 60,000 and climbing. Holy moly. It's up 6 times. We first pulled this up on the stream down here at this first dip at 11,000 market cap. You bought? Nice. Well done. Yeah, so far, so good on this. Now, I had a lot of red flags, but whoever's running the show here did a really good job of scaling out the bundles without killing the chart. But as you can see, Insiders has now dropped to 2%, down from 20,000. Or sorry, down from 20%. Holy God candle. Bundlers is back up to 30%. So they took that and they redistributed it. They keep obfuscating and then reorganizing and then moving the supply around. So there's still 30% bundlers in here, which is dangerous, obviously. This thing just wicked up to 80K. This has been an absolute shredder. And people say that the trenches are dead, and we just watched this hit it 10 times right in front of us. Come on, guys. Are you serious? The trenches are dead, but we caught this at 10,000 market cap, and now it's at 90,000 in less than 6 minutes? Where are you guys at? Where are you guys at? Come on, man. And it's literally just some bullshit with fur. Man, I'm so fucking sick, honestly. You're up 80%? Nice. Not bad. Now, this is super precarious, right? You're still looking at 30% in the bundlers. You're still looking at 20% in the top 10 holders. This thing has done nothing but go up since it launched. It's a dangerous place in a chart, right? You're supposed to buy low and sell high. Right now, it's definitely high. What goes up must come down. The natural gravity of crypto is to trend downwards. I'm not really optimistic about this coin at this stage. It could wick up to 100K or whatever, but I think it's just as likely that it wicks down to 50K. The better period for shitcoin is when markets are bearish. I would agree with you, bro. I think trading when markets are bearish is a really good idea. Dog, be careful. I'm good, bro. Don't even trip on me. Let me turn these lines on so you guys can see the top 10 buys and the top 10 sells. Are there any demo accounts for trading meme coins? And if there is, please suggest one to help learn. Yeah, we have a paper trading channel in our Discord. It's totally free to join, always will be free to join. The channel's called Paper Trading, and all you have to do is type commands to buy and sell coins. You don't have to give any personal information. You don't have to sign up to anything. You don't have to download any program. You literally just type in a chat window. So I would recommend using that. A lot of people paper trade in there every day. What do I think of Buttcoin? Buttcoin's awesome. It's doing great. It's at what, 30 million? Down a little bit from 50 million. I just saw that Minicon did a video for them at Venice Beach, which was pretty awesome. And Minicon is like, he's awesome. He's like, outside of crypto, he's a boxer. He's Web2 famous. How to join your alpha group is this link right here, wap.com/cryptorap. wap.com/cryptorap. It's right down there in the chat. You go to wap.com/cryptorap, you're looking at the alpha pass on the right. $15 a month. Costs less than a Fortnite battle pass. Costs less than a trip to Starbucks. 57 people in there. It's got 5-star reviews. $15 a month, the alpha pass. Camera's off. I'll fix it right now. Let's see. Your Buttcoin will probably hit 100 million, but I don't know what will happen next. Whale selling will be brutal. Yeah, no coin has been able to survive past the 100K, or sorry, the 100 million benchmark for long, right? We had Penguin, we had White Whale, both of which really struggled after that 100 million benchmark. I agree with you. I'm not very optimistic. I'm not even sure I'm optimistic about it going to 100 mil. Meji says, a friend said that his trading strategy is looking at fees earned. What do you think about that? So there's no single metric that will tell you whether or not a coin will be successful. There's not one thing that you can look at that will tell you if a coin will be successful. That's just not a thing. It doesn't exist. That's not how it works, right? Fees paid is a very important metric to look at. It can tell you a lot about the coin. Namely, it can tell you whether or not the volume and the intrigue in the chart is real or whether it's artificial. If a coin has a very high market cap but it has low fees paid, usually that's a sign that they botted the volume and that it's not legit, right? But that, again, does not tell you whether or not the coin is worth investing in. It's just one indicator that you have to look at in confluence with a bunch of other indicators in order to have a well-rounded perception of whether or not the coin will be successful. It's not so cut and dry. You can't just look at global fees paid and, oh, it's got this amount of global fees paid at this market cap or this time, so that's going to be good, blah, blah, blah. It's really just not how it works. But yes, it is an important metric. There's charts that will never perform well that have really high global fees paid because they keep it in a farm zone and they want to get paid out high global fees paid. Then there's charts that have very low global fees paid with botted and artificial volume that still perform very well because the people run it up. So it's, again, everything has to be taken with a grain of salt. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, YNOT, greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we're locked in the trenches right now. Another day, another dollar, you feel me? Everyone, do me a huge favor. Can I check out what? Penguinu? Penguinu? The narrative here sucks so bad, but the chart's actually doing pretty well. Came out at the bottom of the hour, now less than 20 minutes old. This thing is still shredding up, 45,000. So far, so good. I don't see any reason why anyone would want to invest in this, because Penguin itself is down terrible, and Shiba Inu coins don't do well on Solana. But yeah, this thing is definitely moving. I wouldn't be optimistic about this, though. Insiders, bundlers, snipers, top 10 holders. None of that looks particularly bad. It all looks pretty standard. Rosas says, quick question. Telegram is not a thing anymore? I see most don't add TG anymore. Yeah, Telegram is a little bit dated. Telegram is a little, it doesn't work anymore. Miriam says, P, can you DM me and send personal invite link? I get an error trying to join. Miriam, you stupid bitch. Just copy the link and paste it in your browser. That's it. Copy the link and paste it in your browser. It's that easy. God damn it. Do I need to teach you how to copy and paste? You hold your finger on the shit. You click copy. You go to your browser, whether that's Safari, Google Chrome. You could go to your grandpa's nutsack. I don't care. Anywhere you can enter a URL. And you click paste. That's it. You copy and you paste. If you can't do that, I'm sorry. I can't help you. You don't belong in the group anyways. That link works. I promise you. You're just trying to open it the wrong way. It won't work if you try to open it directly through TikTok. Hey, Cody, it's good to see you, bro. Welcome. Can guarantee it works. Yeah, all these motherfuckers are joining right now. Like, I get an error, asshole. Shut your bitch ass up. Who you calling an asshole? Man, get your fuck ass out of this group, stupid bitch. I swear to God, man. You can't even figure out how to copy paste a link and you trying to crash out on me? I'm the crash out king. You don't want to go crash for crash with me. I swear to God, your dumb ass doesn't even know how to copy and paste. You can't even click 2 fucking buttons. I swear to God almighty, you asking a bitch to DM you. Please DM me a private link. Nah, you stupid bitch. Just copy and paste the shit yourself. It's 2 buttons. 2 buttons. Oh my goodness gracious. Crypto's gonna have you clicking a lot more than 2 buttons. If you can't even do that, then that's you. That's you. It don't work. I will send screen. Look. Open your browser. Click paste. Click enter. That's it. Ryan says, I don't like the way this guy talks to other people. Then Ryan, get your bitch ass out of here, you little whiny baby. Let me tell you something, Ryan. I'm talking to you in a real way. I'm talking to you in a way that's transparent, that's honest. Welcome to crypto. You suck, bro. This industry will eat you alive and spit out your bones, Ryan. I'm keeping it so fucking real with you because everyone else is going to smile and be nice to you, and all the while they're going to be stealing from you. They're going to be robbing you blind, and you're going to fall for them being nice. You're going to fall for their lies, and they're going to take your fucking money. Your money is valuable. Your money is your life. I'm keeping it real with you, bro. This is how the trenches are. The trenches don't care about your feelings. Crypto doesn't care about being polite. They're going to steal from you. They're going to rob you blind and lie in your fucking face. So if you don't like how I talk to you, then go and trade Nvidia, Tesla, Amazon, and Disney stocks, you fucking crybaby. This is the trenches, little bro. You gotta lock the fuck in or you're gonna clock the fuck in. I swear to God, your broke ass is gonna be jacking off my horse and tying my shoes for a living. Get the fuck out of here, bro. No, the link definitely works, bro. You see it right here. The only thing I can think of is maybe they're banned. In which case, sorry. But yeah, you guys might think I'm being an asshole. You guys think I'm mad at you. You might think that I'm being mean. None of those things are true. I care about you. I want to see you win. I'm being honest, and I'm giving you the treatment that nobody else is willing to give you. I'm giving you the treatment that's going to get you to actually learn. That's going to get you to actually be successful in this industry. I had to eat dirt. I had to crawl through glass. I had to climb over barbed wire in order to be successful in this industry. If you guys can't do that, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you. It's like a drill sergeant in the army. The drill sergeant's going to yell at you. Is that because he hates you? Is that because he doesn't think you can do good? Is that because he doesn't believe in your potential? Hell nah. It's precisely the opposite. He's yelling at you to shock you into realizing that you can do this. That you can fucking do this too. But you're not going to do this if you keep being a crying, whiny little baby. Ryan says, stop talking and get to trading, buddy. Ryan, you are quite simply one of the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my entire life, bro. How are you as a grown man acting like a literal child right now, bro? You as a grown man are like a little baby, bro. It's crazy to me. Get your bitch ass out of this chat right now, bro. I never want to see you again, bro. Ryan Oldham. Bro, Oldham? Oldham is nasty as fuck, just like you, ugly ass. Get your ass out of here, bro. I swear to God almighty. That's crazy. Anyways, on that note, on that whiny man-child, I gotta end the stream. I gotta go dip out. His wife is Renee roast beef. You don't want to know about his wife's roast beef, bro. All right, thanks for tuning in, everybody. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. I gotta end the stream. I'm gonna see y'all later. Thank you so much for tuning in. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. You're all gonna make it. I really appreciate you guys. You're legends. Best community in crypto. Arby's, we have the meats, and everyone's got Ryan's wife's meat. Everyone's got Ryan's wife's meat, bro. Everybody's got it. Easy access. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. It's been a Crypto Rap exclusive. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. It's a pleasure to have you guys here on the live. I gotta dip out. Join that group. Hit that follow button if you don't follow me already. And do me a huge favor. Can you guys do me a big favor? I posted a video before this live. I posted a video about prediction markets and how insiders and bots are running prediction markets. If you could go and click into my profile, click into the TikTok, and watch my recent video about insiders and prediction markets, go tap into that, hit the like, hit the repost, hit the follow, hit the share. Ryan says, no one is watching that video. Not gonna lie, little buddy. Chat, put a W in the chat if Ryan is a little bitch. Put a W in the chat if you think that Ryan is a crybaby. Put a W in the chat if you think that Ryan is a grown-ass man-child. Put a W in the chat if you think Ryan is a loser. Man, that's crazy, bro. Dozens of W's in the chat. Dozens of W's in the chat. And you think you're in the right, Ryan? That's crazy, man. You see how dozens of people are embarrassed of you, bro? How are you not embarrassed of yourself? What kind of name is Ryan anyways, bro? Ryan? More like crying. Because your bitch ass is crying in my chat all stream long. Man, get your ass on, boy. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. God bless you. I'll see you guys later. Take care till the next time. It's been a pleasure. We got crying in the chat. Yeah, peace out. It's been a pleasure, y'all. I love y'all. Take care. That's funny, man. He's crying. That's funny. Oh, man. Big L. Crypto rap my ass. Are you serious? What the fuck does that even mean? Crypto rap my ass. What do you mean by that? That's just